Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Westby Stars softball team. It's Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production, as we are bringing you a semifinal ball game here in the Silver Division. The Stars taking on Crescent, and we apologize. We're a half an inning behind. Westby batting all of their 15 batters going around, and we'll check and see what the score is in just a few minutes here. But right now, the Crescent squad is up to bat, and Aubrey is on base over at first. Madison was out. That's out number one as we know it, and Macy is now up to bat. There's a called strike. Taking a look here, Westby with that little hitting barrage going on in that top half of inning number one, picking up the lead here. If they were to win this ball game, they would play again at 6:45. I'm pretty sure we won't be here for that one, but nonetheless, they've had a productive day so far here with this being game number 3. Coach comes in to pitch, as we've seen in the past. You lose this game, then your tournament day is done. There's a foul ball. That's going to be inside just a little tight here. And it'll be about a 2-2 count, somewhere in that vicinity. Here's a ground ball. Pitcher with the throw over to first, and it got past the first baseman, and now people are going to take off running. Ball goes into the stands, so should be a ground rule double. 1+1 is what you would think. So Crescent will pick up a run. We'll put down that Aubrey scored, and Macy winds up at third base. Here comes Cam, the cleanup hitter. Westby 1-1 on the day. They lost their opening game today at 9:30 to a very good boys and girls club, and then defeated a young Holman squad to wind up second in their grouping. Coach will come back in now. 3-0 the count. So same as in the past, you hit the ball or you get called out on strikes. Here's a ground ball. First base, the throw, and that's good for out number 2 as I have it. 4-3 on that put out. And this is Harper. Well, I know we're on target. I just heard him say Harper, so that's going to be upstairs. Harper watches that one hit the ground out in front of home plate. And she'll dig back in. Three and 0, and the coach will come out again. That offering went low and away on Harper. Here's a hard shot. Shortstop trying to knock the ball down. That's going to be an infield single. Boy, did she fly down the line there at first. Couple of runs scoring here for Crescent. Dead ball, they say. So the coach will come in and pitch right away. Ground ball. That's going to get through. And they're going to run Harper all the way over to third. Good hustle. Not afraid to run the bases, that's for sure. Ashton with the single, sending Harper over to third. There's Caitlin now. Swing and a miss. Well, pretty warm day as it turned out here on this Sunday afternoon. That gets past the catcher. And there's a called strike three to end the inning. So Caitlin is going to strike out here. And Westby will come up to bat here. We're going to take a little break as we finish up the first full inning. We'll check the score for the Westby Stars in just a moment's time. We'll let you know what that is when we come back. We come here to Logan High School. The score 4-2 as we move into the top half of inning number 2. And we're starting things back off with Peyton once again. One and one the count here as the first offering was in there for a called strike. That's downstairs. There's ball 3, so it's 3-1. And the coach will come back in now. Swing and a miss there on a ball just below the knees. And there's out number 1. Well, I think actually this should be Clara. That was Nora that was up before then. Foul ball. Swing and a miss going through on that one. Let's see what happens here. And there's out number 2 as Claire strikes out. So Westby did not bat around like I had thought. They had batted 9, though. Two down. Here is Diem. Takes the ball behind her. Three 0 the count. Coach will come in again for the Stars. A swing right over the top of that offering. Here's a little fly ball that the second baseman will pick and throw, but it gets past first baseman, and Diem's going to hustle down to second base. Good little hustle there. So Diem down at second in scoring position. Let's see if Letha can push her across. There's a strike. Well, that one got away from the pitcher, and the coach will come back in. Here's the offering, and it's a foul ball. Letha gets a piece of that one to foul it off. Four-2 the score here. We're in the top of the second inning. A little bit high. Here's a ground ball back towards second. Second baseman with the pick and a nice little toss to get the out. So Letha with the 4-3 put out to end the top half of the second inning. We'll come back with more softball action coming up here as Crescent comes up to bat. As we come back, we're ready with the bottom half of inning number 2. It's going to be Shannon, Claire, and Presley, the first three batters here for Crescent. That pitch came in and hit Shannon, so the coach will come in and throw the next couple pitches, whatever it takes for Shannon to hit the ball. 3-0, they say. Foul ball. Pretty good cut there on that last swing on that foul ball. And there's a strike to end her at bat. One down. Here's Claire with Presley on deck. There's a called strike. That ball gets past the catcher here. Kind of looked like it might have dropped on home plate and then skipped away. And strike two. A little bit high. Coach will come in for a full count offering now. And there's a swing and a miss. 2 down now. That'll bring up Presley. Called strike. That looked like a ball on that offering, so let's see what happens. That definitely is a ball, and she had to do a hop, skip, and a jump as that ball came in on her feet. Presley will now have the coach pitch to her. There's a foul ball. Quick little bat right there. Foul ball. Presley doing a good job of hanging in there with those pitches. There's a ball hit. That's going to be a base hit. Well, I tell you what, that was a good Good at bat there for Presley, battling all the way. Give her a single. And that'll bring up Sylvia. Sylvia watches that one upstairs, up on the shoulders a little bit. That might have been high also. Skipped off the glove of the catcher. Three and 0 now. So the coach will re-enter. That's a foul ball. And there is strike two. It's now full. Full count coming here. Here's a ground ball right back up the middle. They'll go to second, and they got her just in time. Boy, that was a tough play. Hustling down the line was Presley, but she's going to get thrown out there on a, we're going to say a 1-6 throw out. The fielder's choice to end the inning, so that'll be it. No runs in the inning here. They got a couple of hits, but couldn't push anybody across. We'll be right back with more Westby Stars Crescent Lancer softball. Well, we're moving to the top of the third inning. And we should have Brielle and then Peyton back to the top of the order. Final warm-up pitch here for Crescent. Now they're ready to go. Fifteen players today for the Westby Stars. Everybody made it for this game. Two and 0 now. Coach will come in as the count moves to 3 and 0. Brielle swings through the first offering from Coach. Make it 3 and 1. Another swing and a miss there. Now a full count. Brielle watches that one go by. And there's strike three. There's one down. Here's Peyton now, back to the top of the order. Peyton followed by Mia. Swing and a miss. Here's a ground ball, nice one hopper. Oh, that throw is going to get away. And now Peyton's hustling down to second base. That's where she'll stand. Oh, she's going to keep running. Throw's going to come in to third. They're going to hold her right there. Well, she just kept right on running. Peyton winds up with a good single and winds up at third base. Here's Mia. Westby still holding on to that 4-2 lead. That all took place in the first inning. We're now in the top of the third. 1-1 the count. That ball skimmed past home plate and under the glove of the catcher. Well, we talked about this in the previous games, but a lot of baseball action coming up. There's a strike. Two and two, I think he said. There's a foul ball. Mia back in, and here's the offering. Swing and a miss. That'll be the end of her at-bat. Two down. Here's Alexa. See if she can get the RBI of here right now. Three and one now, so the coach will come in. Here's a hard shot right back up the middle. That one gets past the outfield and heading to second base. And sliding in there is going to be Alexa. Boy, she hit a rocket right back up the middle. Here's Maddie now with Alexa in scoring position. Let's see if Maddie can move her around. Two and 0. Three and 0 now, so they'll face the coach. That one came in a little tight to Maddie. Backed away from that one. That's high. Here's a line drive off the glove of the pitcher. She'll pick and throw, not in time, and now run will score. And Maddie winds up at second base. Here's Millie now, as they continue to have runners in scoring position here for the Westby Stars in this third inning, with 2 down, by the way. A swing at a high fastball that's fouled off. We have some doubleheader ball games coming up. Monday, tomorrow night, Wednesday. Tournament action coming up. Stump Dodger Bash coming up also. We'll be doing some taping there. That should be interesting time. Always a good job there with Stump Dodger Bash. Millie trying to come up with a base hit here, keep the inning alive. Little fly ball. That's going to be a base hit. It's a fair ball. And Maddie is heading for home. And Millie is on at second base with a double. Well, she painted the line on that one. And here comes Ava. Ava 1, Ava 2. Back-to-back Avas. Well, a couple of strikes on Ava. Here comes the 0-2. Downstairs, out in front, it bounces. Pitcher battling back now. That's going to make it a full count. Swing and a miss on the low offering for out number 3. Well, 3 runs coming across here in that inning. Westby had scored 2 runs in their top half of the first. They now lead here by a score of 5-2. We'll be right back. Well, the first offering comes in and hits Isla. So they're going to Bring the coach in right away on that one. And we'll apologize right away with any mispronunciations of names here. Not sure if it's Isla or Isla. Might be Isla. Here's a ground ball. It's going to go foul down the first base side. Here's a hit now, the third base side. That's going to get through and chalk up a single here for Isla. That'll bring up their Peyton. Fourteen batters here for Crescent today. So 12, 13, and 14, the final three batters in the lineup. And then we'll be back to the top of their order. Swing and a miss. I think they said 2-2 now. And there's a swing and a miss for out number one. So one out. Here's Brooklyn. Watches the ball upstairs. Three and 0 now, so the coach will come out. Brooklyn went after a fastball a little bit upstairs. So Aubrey is up. With two down. That ball is through the ground or on the ground. Aubrey is the top of the order here. pop this one up and foul ball. So the full count now back onto the coach's shoulders for the final pitch or two here. For Aubrey anyways. And there's a swing and a miss that will end the inning on the strikeout. Well, no runs are going to come across here for Crescent. They had a runner on, just couldn't push her anywhere past first base. Well, we'll see what happens here with the top of the fourth as it rolls around here. I had mentioned the score. I was off on that. Westby had scored 4 runs back in the first inning, not 2, and it is 7-2, the Stars over Crescent. Here we go with the top of the fourth inning, and it's going to be Ava, Mason, and Willow, your first 3 hitters. Here's a ground ball down the third base side, and Ava will be on with a nice single. Well, she flew down the line. So nobody out. Here's Mason now with a runner on at first base, and Ava swing and a miss there. Here's a ground ball. Pitcher will pick it up and throw over to first. Oh, it got by, and now everybody's going to run up 1. Ava will stand at third. Mason at second base. Here's Willow now. Little pop-up, and it's caught by the pitcher. So 1 down. Aiden comes up to bat now. A little bit high. Coach will come in now, and we'll see if Aiden can get a hit. 2 runners on. Here's a ground ball first base side. That'll score a run. So Aiden did the job that she had to do. It was a throw out over at first base for 2-way, but the run does come across for Ava, and the Westby Stars picking up that insurance run right now, which you never know, can always be big. Called strike here on Nora. She steps out and away, runner at third. The last pitch was upstairs, and so was this. So coach will come back in. And that'll be the end of the at-bat there for Nora as she strikes out. But the Westby Stars will pick up a run here. And their lead now is 8-2 as we move to the bottom half of inning number 4. And for the Crescent, they're going to bring up the meat of their order, the 2-3-4 part when we come back. Back we come here behind Logan High School. The 3rd and 4th grade softball tournament here in the La Crosse area still going on. Winner of this game moves on to the championship game of the Silver Division. And the team that is defeated, their day is done. Coach will come in as the count moves to 3-0 now. $80-minute time limit here on these games, so we'll see how we're sitting here. I think they started at about 4:15-ish, somewhere in there. So they're probably getting down near the end of the tournament time or game time. Here's a hard shot right off the glove of the first baseman. The throw not going to be in time. Tell you what, good play all the way around. Good hit. That was Madison with the single. Yeah, she hit a shot off the pitcher and then got over to shortstop area and to make the throw, but not quite in time. That ball gets by the catcher, and coach will come back in. Macy here, who is at bat, she started out pitching for La Crescent. Swing and a miss. High fly ball. This is going to be a single. Boy, a nice hit there. Got a hold of that one. Macy put that one out behind second base. Nobody out and 2 on. There's a called strike. That should put the count at 1-1 now. That's going to be upstairs, so the coach will come back with a 3-1 count. hard shot. That's going to get through. And trying to tag her. Oh, I think they did. Yeah, they did. They did tag her. Boy, that was a tough play right there for the Westby Stars. One out. Here is Harper up to bat. Let's see, Harper she was on base her last at bat. 80-minute time frame, and you've got 13, 14, 15 batters. Sometimes you're lucky to get a couple of hits, a couple of at-bats. That's where Harper is at right now with her at-bat total. This is number 2. Ball 3, here comes the coach. Hard shot, foul right here at us. Another foul ball. Count sitting full here now for Harper with 2 on. Dust storm picking up again. And there's a swing and a miss. There's 2 down now. Well, I believe this is Ashton. I hope I'm saying the name right. Breeze picks up. It feels pretty good, as warm as it's been this afternoon. There's a foul ball. A little bit high. And a swing and a miss. That will end her at bat. And let's see if where we're at with the timeline. That is actually going to be the ball game. Well, the Westby Stars are going to pick up the win here. They get the victory by a final score of 8-2 over the Crescent squad here in this 3rd and 4th grade division. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin presentation of Westby Stars softball. They'll have another game coming up. We will not be able to do that one most likely, but we hope that you will join us again. We'll see you real soon somewhere back out there on the diamond. So long, everyone.